It's quality over quantity, people. Let's talk about it.
Hammer game! Hammer game, baby, let's go! Yeah! Hammer game! Hammer game!
We always hit the nail on the head.
Hammer game! Hammer game! Hammer game!
Yo, so I'm here with my boy Garcia, the future of the Miami Hurricanes. Mark my word, I said that.
What's going on? Go Canes.
Yes, sir. All day, every day. Now, early signing day happened a couple days ago, Wednesday to be exact. I was live about 8 hours, man. Hey, shout out to everybody that came and joined us. We had a hell of a time. We laughed at Florida State losing the #1 player in the country in Travis Hunter to Jackson State. We saw Florida State burn jerseys and stuff like that of Deon Sanders. They mad at Deon, but the whole world has caught attention to this. Yes, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson of the Miami Hurricane, shout out his blessings to Travis Hunter for making such a move. LeBron James and other celebrity figures has, reached out to Travis Hunter, telling him congratulations, that's a big man's move, that, and the third. I mean, I'm pretty sure Florida State fans pretty much hate it, but hey, move on. Stop crying. Crying on Twitter Spaces ain't gonna bring him to Florida State. But let's talk about the Canes, though. The best team ever, period. It is what it is. So Miami, as you guys know, Mario Cristobal has only been here officially for 2 weeks, but the kids that we went after under Manny Diaz and the coaching staff, which most of them are still here, other than Reed Lashley, who basically went to SMU, and Gervin Justice that followed him or whatever, and some of the guys that he brought along with him when he came to Miami. So now signing day went down. We got pretty much all the guys on our list except for one that decommitted earlier on, and Justin Medlock, he had decommitted, and Traquan Fegan, of course, who ended up signing with Alabama. We didn't get Earl Little, but we all, as Hurricane family, we all knew that he was gonna go to Alabama anyway. I think that writing was on the wall, and Marvin Jones Jr. wasn't too high on him. Would have got him, would have loved it, but he went to Georgia. He's one of the kids that basically threw down to you. We got Wesley Bassett. We got Nigel Kelly. Those are the two guys that I was mainly focused on getting. We need an edge rusher, and we need linebackers. It is what it is. We need linebackers. Offensive line, we definitely need those. Waiting to see what Mario's gonna do with that. I know he's still putting in work. Also today, guys, at 1:30, they're set to sign Jaleel Skinner. Whether he's signing with Alabama, whether he flips to Miami or somewhere else, we'll find out today at 1:30. So today at 1:30, mark your calendars, put a reminder or whatever if you're interested in to see where Jaleel Skinner, one of the top tight ends in the country, is going to end up, whether he comes to Miami, flip to Miami. He is committed to Alabama, so if that were to happen, it'll be huge. Now, recruiting's not over yet. We still got to get some guys, offensive line, defensive line, stuff like that. Mario Cristobal, of course, I'm pretty sure is going to go into that transfer portal. It's not one of the things that he loves to do, but there are some guys that are hitting the portal from Oregon, where, he just came from being a head coach at. A lot of these guys will come because of him. Also, keep in mind that, one of the top wide receivers in the country was a 5-star, visited Miami over the weekend. All of a sudden now he's a 4-star. Nothing's changed with the kid. He didn't play a game, he didn't go to a camp, but all of a sudden he visited Miami, and now he's went from a 5-star to a 4-star. Somebody tell me what's going on. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. But nonetheless, Kevin Coleman, was one of Florida State's top, go get for a wide receiver, this, that, and the third. Mario was recruiting him heavily at Oregon. Well, Mario comes to Miami, he visits Miami, Miami gets a crystal ball for him, so we're gonna look out for him, see where he goes. Also, another guy to look out for, Cyrus Moss. He should be making his decision pretty soon. Not quite sure the date, but pretty sure we'll get, once we get some times and all that, we'll let you guys know. But Miami is in his top, so we'll see how that goes, man. Shamar Stewart, February 2nd, he'll make his decision, maybe even earlier than that if he decides to push it back, or even not push it back, or even let us know a little bit earlier. His top 3 does have Miami, Texas A&M, and I forgot the other one, but I do believe it's between Miami and Texas A&M. Forgot the other school that's in there. No disrespect to them, but if it ain't Miami, we don't care anyway. But a lot of kids haven't made decisions. The name that's being brought up, Jason Jones, of course, the Oregon defensive tackle. He is hitting the portal. I've been hearing stuff that Mario Cristobal has already reached out to him and told him that he wants him at Miami. So we'll look out for the guy, Jason Jones, that's the name. So we'll keep an eye out on that, see if any development happened. And, everything I find out, I'll let you guys know. Now, I did report in my video yesterday, of course, that Mark Pope is going to JSU to be with Deon Sanders and them. Congratulations to him. A lot's been going on in recruiting, guys. Right about now, recruiting is turned up. You guys already know we got a bowl game coming up on the 31st. A lot of you guys been asking questions. Who's going to be on the coaching staff for Mario? We haven't heard much. We heard, I'm not quite sure how true this is, but I'm hearing that for the offensive coordinator position, of course, Joe Brady, I don't want you guys to quote me on this, but I have heard rumors that he was asking for $3 million a year to be our offensive coordinator. I think that's a little bit on the high side. I think that's a little too steep. I'm not quite sure where Miami wants to go with that, how bad they want him. Should they go with Ken Dorsey or, Kendall Browse, another name that's being brought up. So we'll see how that turned out. Now, defensive coordinator spot, I haven't heard any buzz on this one. They must be keeping it quiet or anything. So no noise on the defensive coordinator position. Who would, take that spot? But as you guys know, when news come out, when anything happen, I'm the messenger. Anything that I see, I bring it to you guys, So like, share, subscribe, man. We're trying to get to 10,000. Make it a habit of hitting the like button for me, please, and thank you. Hey, at the end of the day, it's great to be a Miami Hurricane. And shout out to Miami Flow. Shout out to Streeter. Y'all boys be on point with the news. Y'all boys stay on it. Hey, man, it is what it is.